Hello my lovely viewers, welcome again to Mathematics and I. It's the presenter Jeff Lino, and today we are solving two questions on arithmetic progressions. Two questions, and with these questions you will be able to solve problems on arithmetic progression that are also related to this type of questions. So sit back and relax and learn how this works. Okay, if this is your first time joining us, please don't forget to subscribe and also don't forget to share our videos. Okay, the question number one says, if the ninth term of an AP, which is T9, is 5 times the fifth term, 5 times the fifth term, which is T5, find the relationship between A and D. Now we are also finding the relationship between A and D, given this. Okay, let's begin. Now we shall be using the number of terms, the n-term formula to solve this question. And the n-term formula says Tn is A plus n minus 1D. Now, first of all, let's solve for T9. Now my n is 9, so I have T9 is equal to A plus 9 minus 1D. So this means T9 is equal to A plus 8D. And how did I get 8? 9 minus 1 is 8. And 8 times D gives us what? 8D. Now let's go for T5. Here it becomes T5 is equal to A plus 5 minus 1D. So also here it becomes T5 is equal to A plus 4D. And how did I get 4? 5 minus 1 is 4. And 4 times D is 4D. Okay, coming back to the question, where I have T9, I'll give A plus 8D, and where I have T5, I'll give A plus 4D. So here becomes A plus 8D is equal to 5 into the bracket, because bracket also means times, into the bracket of A plus 4D. Now opening the bracket we have is A plus 8D is equal to 5 times A gives us 5A, and 5 times 4D gives us 20D. Now don't forget, we are asked to find the relationship between A and D. So for us to have a relationship, this is what we're going to do. All in the left hand side, all in the right hand side of the equation, we take in the left hand side and equate it to 0. Now, if 5A should come this way, it becomes minus 5A. So here we're going to have A minus 5A, okay, plus I have a positive 8D. Now when plus 20D crosses, it becomes minus 20D. Okay, now equate all to 0. Now A minus 5A gives us a negative 4A, because 5A is far bigger than what? A. Now 8D minus 20D also will give us a negative 12D. All equal to 0. Okay, now if you take a look at negative 4A, negative 12D, you will notice that they have something in common. Now they have negative signs together, and they also have 4 as a factor together. So because they have negative and 4 together, this is what we're going to do. Bring out our negative 4, which they have in common, open a bracket. Now if negative 4 should cancel negative 4, I have A here. Now negative 4 should cancel negative 12, I have A positive 3D. Okay, because minus times minus gives us plus, and 12 divided by 4 gives us what? 3. Now, equal to 0. So now for A plus 3D to be alone, we divide by negative 4. So with negative 4 cancel out negative 4, I have A plus 3D is equal to 0. Because 0 divided by anything gives us 0. So this becomes a relationship between A and D. A plus 3D equal to 0. Okay, that is the answer to question number 1. Now, without wasting time, let us go to question number 2. Okay. Question number 2 says, the sum of the first n terms of an arithmetic progression is 252. Now when you say sum, it means Sn is 252. if the first term is minus 16, meaning A is minus 16, and the last term is 72, meaning L is 72, okay, find the number of terms in the series, meaning in this question, we are asked to look for N, the number of terms in the series. Now, how do we solve this problem? We will be solving this problem using sum of an AP involving last term. And the formula for solving sum of an AP when last term is given is Sn is equal to n over 2 into the bracket of A plus L. Okay, where n means the number of terms in the series, A is the first term, and L is our last term. So now, don't forget, n here, we don't know n, but that is what they said we should look for. But we know Sn. Sn in the question is 252. So Sn becomes 252 is equal to n over 2 into the bracket of A is minus 16 plus L is 72. Okay, what we have now is 252 equal to n over 2 into the bracket of minus 16 plus 72 gives us 56. Okay, now what we're going to do is this now. Let us open the bracket. If we should open the bracket, we are going to get 252 is equal to n times 56 gives us 56n over 2. Okay, now if we should base here over 1 and cross multiply, we are going to get, okay, 56n times 1 gives us 56n, okay, and 2 times 252 gives us 504. Now we are told to look for the number of terms in the series. So for us to make n the subject of the formula, we have to divide by side by 56. So here it becomes over 56, and here it becomes over 56. Now when 56 should cancel out 56, we are going to get 504 divided by 56, which gives us 9. So it means the number of terms in the series is 9 in that question. So this is the answer to 2 questions for today, and I hope you have learned something new. So please don't forget to subscribe and don't forget to share our videos so that more students can also learn from this. Till we meet again in our next video, thank you for watching. Bye for now.